Superhero Day!
Superhero Day! Ross is so excited because he gets to be himself because he's already a superhero. Yay, Ross. And my superhero was my dad. And this was the last shirt I ever made for him. And these are his dog tags from when he was in the Army. So my dad died almost 10 years ago and I still miss him every day. Anyway, he was my superhero. His superpower was loving me more superly than anything else. That was his superpower, my dad. Okay, so today we're going to film for today and tomorrow because they're both really short instruction days. You don't really have a lot to do with me to talk to you about. Today you are supposed to read in your chapter 9 packet, pages 6 through 10. That's where you left off. So today you're reading pages 6 through 10. Oh wait, yeah, you're reading pages 6 through 10. Also today you have a new focus question. And the new focus question to write in your science notebook is, what happens to masses of reactants and products? So write this in your science notebook, leave it blank, we will come back to it. Masses on Earth basically is interchangeable with weight. So if you weigh something, that's your mass. The problem with mass and weight, they're not the same because weight is a function of gravity. So if you weigh 120 pounds on Earth, you would only weigh 1/6 of that, or 20 pounds on the moon. Your mass would stay the same. You're still made up of the same amount of stuff. But gravity determines what weight is. But since nobody, as far as I know, is planning on going into space anytime soon, we talk about mass and weight interchangeably, but they're not interchangeable. So, what happens to masses of reactants and products? Remember, reactants are the things you start with in a chemical reaction. Products are what you end up with, or what those reactants become during the chemical reaction. So what happens to those things? If you have a chemical reaction, what happens to the masses of the reactants and the products? That's your focus question for today and for this next section. And then you're supposed to read pages 6 through 10. So that's all I have for you today, is to do the reading and answering the questions for those pages in your packet. Tomorrow is Board Games Day.
Bored!
Yeah, bored like I'm bored. I can't think of anything for Board Games Day except play board games. I think you're just supposed to take pictures of yourselves playing Monopoly or Chutes and Ladders, or what other games are there? Board games like Scattergories or Cranium, or...
I don't have a brain. I don't know.
He's no fun to play board games with anyway. So that's the board games thing. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow in science, I would like you to take the notes for pages 6 through 10.
Monopoly.
Monopoly, I said that, I think. But thank you for thinking of something. Thank you for your contribution, Ross. Don't look at me like that. Pages 6 through 10 notes, and the notes outline is on my website. And also tomorrow you have a brain pop called The Conservation of Mass. 10 facts, take the graded quiz, just like always. Some people have been sending me screenshots and Google Docs of their quizzes, which is awesome because I've already put their grades in. I graded them and put them in. And if you're still doing your IXLs, there are still IXLs for you to do. Don't worry about F5 so much, but F1, you should have F1 done by now. And I can always check IXL. You don't have to send me anything for that. That just automatically goes to my computer. So if you are keeping up with your assignments, good for you. If you're not, don't be a slug, okay? Get your stuff done. There's a sign in Mr. Mills's room that I love, and the sign says, if you don't want to learn, nobody can make you. You guys probably know this sign. If you don't want to learn, nobody can force you to learn. If you do want to learn, nobody can stop you. And I think we're finding out who the people are who want to learn and are motivated to do it, and the people who are thinking of this as an extra month or two of summer vacation. But that in that extra month or two of summer vacation, if you don't keep up, you are going to fall horribly behind. So the people who are being ambitious right now and actually doing their work are the ones who have a better chance of succeeding. So there was a comic strip, a Peanuts comic strip with Snoopy and Linus and Charlie Brown and those guys. And Linus doesn't feel well in the morning, and Lucy comes in. Lucy's this big, mean sister. And Lucy comes in and says, you really shouldn't go to school today. And he says, I have to go to school. I have to go to school. And she says, why do you have to go to school? You're sick. You should want to stay home, and then you don't have to go to school today. And he says, no, if I don't go to school, I'll be one day dumber.
Whoa!
Yeah, right? So if you're missing out on doing your stuff, you're only hurting yourself. Yeah, okay. So that's it for what, Ross? What?
Be good humans and superheroes.
He loves today. So that's all I have for today, Wednesday. Haha. April Fools, you thought you weren't going to have any work today. And Thursday, I'll have another video out for you on Friday. And that video is going to explain to you how to do balancing equations, stoichiometry. It's really fun. Okay, I love you, bye.
There's a bird in the window.
There's a bird.
Ah!